Good morning students, hope you all are doing well. In this video we are going to do the complete revision of your chapter 1, that is nutrition in plants. So first of all, what is nutrition? Nutrition refers to the mean by which an organism obtains its food and also the process by which nutrients in food are broken down to simpler molecules for utilization or by the body. Now there are different modes of plant nutrition. There are basically two modes of plant nutrition, that are autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Now first we will see what is autotrophic nutrition. Auto means self and trophic means food. The organism which synthesize their own food are called autotrophs, and this process of synthesizing food is called autotrophic nutrition. Now all the green plants and some bacteria are called the autotrophs because they can synthesize their own food. They make their own food with the help of light energy by the sun, carbon dioxide from air and water from the soil. Now this complete process is called photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is a process by which a plant uses the energy from light of the sun to make its own food, and the condition required for photosynthesis are water from the soil, sunlight, carbon dioxide and a green pigment called chlorophyll. Now photosynthesis is a complex process and a series of chemical reactions changes the raw material like carbon dioxide and water to the food product, that is glucose. The process can be shown simply by looking at starting material and the end product. Now let us look at the following reaction of photosynthesis, that is carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. The raw material is converted into a food, that is glucose, and one gas is being released to the environment, that is oxygen. Now leaves are the site where photosynthesis takes place. Leaves have some special organelles called chloroplast which contain a green pigment that is known as chlorophyll. Now carbon dioxide or oxygen, that is exchange of gases, that takes place through a tiny pores called stomata, and they are found in the underside of the leaves. Now some of the glucose is used immediately by plants for energy and some is stored as starch and some changes to more complex substance like cellulose. Now let's move to another type of nutrition, that is heterotrophic nutrition. Here hetero means different and trophic refers to food. The organism that obtain their food from other organisms are called heterotrophs, and this process of obtaining food is called heterotrophic nutrition. Now according to this mode of nutrition, heterotrophic plants are classified into following types like parasitic plants, saprophytic plants, symbiotic plants and insectivorous plants. Now let us discuss first parasites and saprophytes. So parasitic plants, these plants get their food from another green plants known as host, and only the parasitic plants is being benefited from this kind of relationship, and such mode of nutrition is called parasitic nutrition. So the common examples of parasites are Cuscuta and Viscum. It is a type of plant. Now in saprophytic plants get their nutrition from dead and decaying organic matter, and they are usually white in color, although they can have bright color flowers also. Now the common examples of saprophytic plants are Rhizopus, which is commonly known as bread mold, mucor, yeast and mushroom, and these plants grow on rotting material and suck their nutrients using their tiny hairs. Now another type of heterotrophic plants are symbiotic plants. Now there are certain plants that grow on another plant and share their food material. Now none of these, as like parasitic plant, none of these plants is harmed from this association, and such plants are called symbiotic plants. One of the plants of a symbiotic association is autotroph, and thus it can manufacture its food from the sunlight. Now common example of symbiotic plant is lichen, and lichen is a good example of symbiotic plant. The body of lichen consists of algae and fungi. They live in close physical contact with each other. Now, algae being green provide food material to the fungal component and in lichen, and in return the fungi provide shelter, water and mineral to the algae. Now another type of heterotrophic plant is insectivorous plants. Now there are some plants that feed on the insects trapped within their leaves. The soil where they grow does not have enough nutrients, especially nitrogen, and therefore they obtain their nutrients from insect bodies. Thus they are called insectivorous plants or carnivorous plants. And the common examples of insectivorous plants are pitcher plant and Venus flytrap. Now let's discuss some points. So first is food. Any substance that can be broken down by chemical process in the body of an organism to give energy is known as food. Second is nutrition. The process by which food is taken in by the organism and used by its body is called nutrition. Third is autotrophic nutrition. It is a mode of nutrition in which an organism makes its own food. Fourth is heterotrophic nutrition. It is a mode of nutrition in which an organism depends on other living organisms for their nutrition. Fifth point is saprophytic plants. A saprophytic plant is one that obtains its nutrient from dead and decaying plant and animal matter. Sixth one is symbiotic plants. Plants that live in association with other organisms that share food and other resources are called symbiotic plants.